Hello guys, my name is Nandivardhan from Information Technology of bearing road number 20971A1248. Today, subject is object-oriented software engineering. Okay, let's discuss about what is superclass. Next, what is a class? A class is a blueprint from we which individual objects are created. In the real world, you will often find many individual objects or objects all of same kind. There may be thousands of other bicycles in existence, all of the same make and model. Each bicycle was built from the same set of blueprints and therefore contain the same components. In object-oriented terms, we say that your bicycle is an instance of the class of objects known as bicycles. A class is one of the defining ideas of object-oriented programming. Among the important ideas about classes are a class can have subclasses that can inherit all or some of the characteristics of the class in relation to each subclasses. The class becomes a superclass. Superclasses can also define their own methods and variables that are not part of their superclass. The structure of a class and its subclasses is called the class hierarchy. What is class? Superclass. In object-oriented programming, a class from which other class inherit code is called superclass. Furthermore, the class that inherits the code is called a subclass of that superclass. Typically, a subclass inherits the instance variables and members function of its superclass. Here, superclass is a class. Subclass is another class. Here, another class means subclass which inherit the methods, functionalities all from superclass. In inheritance, the existing class from which the new classes are derived is known as the superclass. It is also known as the parent class or base class. There are different inheritance types. There are There are illustrated using the following examples. Consider A, B, C, R as classes. Here we see the all types of inheritance concepts. Okay, here A, B inherit the methods from A. I mean A have some functions like driving. Let's discuss about a car. Car. A car has some functionalities like it will move and stop. They have brakes, steering, and B. B is another class, which is like type Lamborghini. Inherit it. Lamborghini car also have same functions like driving, steering, move, stop. All these functions will be inherited from the car model. Means it will acquire all that properties by B. Means if a uh, parent have all rights have land. B is children of A. Then B have right to take that land, but B's properties cannot taken by A. This is called single level inheritance, multi-level inheritance. A methods are acquired by A and B methods are acquired by C. This is called multi-level inheritance. Here hierarchical inheritance. Here, one parent have two children. Like one B can inherit the properties from A, C can inherit the properties from A, but B cannot inherit the properties from C, and vice versa. These are hierarchical inheritance. A is parent, B and C are children. Here in multi-level inheritance, A is a parent of B and B is a parent of C, and A is a grandparent of C. Here, multiple inherit. Two parents have one child. Means C can acquire methods and functionalities from A and B also. Okay, this is called multiple inheritance. According to the above diagrams, superclass verify from each inheritance type. In single-level inheritance, A is superclass. In multi-level inheritance, A is superclass for B and B is the superclass for C. In hierarchical inheritance, A is the superclass for both B and C. In multiple inheritance, both A and B are superclass of C. Now we will see about what is subclass. According to the above diagrams, subclasses varies from each inheritance type. In single inheritance, B is the subclasses. In multiple inheritance, B is subclass of A and C is the subclass of B. C is in hierarchical inheritance. B and C are subclasses of A. In multiple inheritance, C is the subclass of A and B. Examples of superclass and subclass. Let's discuss about the examples. Car, truck, and motorcycle. All are subclasses of the superclass vehicle. Vehicle means we have vehicle. It is a main class. Vehicle means it will come under car will come under vehicle. Truck is also comes under vehicle. Motorcycle is also comes under vehicle. But car only is not a vehicle. But truck also vehicle. So in this way, vehicle means it acquires methods of vehicle by car, truck, and motorcycle. We call all this as vehicles. But not only car is not only a vehicle. Truck, motorcycle is also a vehicle. Specialization, top-down approach, bottom approach, generalization. Vehicle, car is a vehicle, truck is a vehicle, motorcycle is a vehicle. They all inherit common attributes from vehicles such as speed, color, etc. Well, they have different attributes also. That is, number of wheels in a car is four, while in motorcycle is two. Car can inherit some properties from vehicle, but vehicle cannot inherit the properties from car. Car can inherit the properties from vehicle and also can have some other properties which does not belongs to vehicle. In this way, we can say all these types. Let's discuss a more summary. Inheritance is a concept of object-oriented programming. It allows using properties and methods of an existing class to be accessed by a new class. The inherited class is the superclass and derived class is a subclass. The difference between the superclass and subclass is that superclass is the existing class from which new classes are derived, while subclass is a new class that inherit the properties and method of the superclass. Okay, this all are here we can see this is A is a superclass and B is a subclass. A is a superclass of B and B is a superclass of C. B is a subclass of A. C is a subclass of B. B and C are subclass of A superclass of B and C. A and B are superclass of C, and C is a subclass of A and B. These are single level, multi-level, multiple, hierarchical. All these are inheritance concept, inheritance types. In this way, you can see the inheritance and about subclass, superclass, and one more point. We can access this superclass by get superclass method. Okay, can access the class of superclass by get superclass method. Okay, this is all about inheritance. We'll stop here. Thank you.